Good morning guys, and welcome to another day in the life of Pi. This time coming at you from Batad. We're just leaving Batad and on our way to Lanah junction, which is where we get picked up from. And it's about a 3-hour trek through the rice terraces. We're in the rice terraces at the moment and it is pretty treacherous walking. As you can kind of see, there's rice terraces down there. The guys are just up ahead of me and it is a pretty difficult route to be taking. So, fingers crossed we survive this one. Guys, we're out the rice terraces and now we're kind of deep in the jungle. It's beautiful. The road and pathway is pretty thin. You're kind of navigating this and then it winds all up there, round the side of the mountain. And it's about 3 hours to Lanah junction, which is our pickup point. And we've got a guy who dropped us off at Batad yesterday, waiting to pick us up at 1 o'clock today. So we've got 3-4 hours to get up there. And obviously I'll show you the journey as always. It's hot and it's sweaty, but Batad has been absolutely amazing and I cannot recommend it highly enough. It is, well, without doubt, the most amazing rice terraces I've ever seen. And just such a beautiful, peaceful, and the people there were so friendly and so lovely. So really love Batad. Now let's get down to Lanah junction for our pickup. So guys, these are the sort of paths that you're trekking on. And if you look down there, that's where my feet are, and that is a sheer drop. So it's pretty, it's a little bit sketchy, but it's perfectly safe as long as you stick to the trail and go slowly. But these are the sort of trails, like rocky, there's little waterfalls kind of running down everywhere. It's a little bit slippery, so you got to be quite careful. But it is just fucking fantastic. It is absolutely beautiful. Check out this bit. And then there's just a drop off the edge. Whoa, better put the camera away. And so now we just cross a cheeky little waterfall, guys. Boom! Waterfall crossed. Guys, we're about halfway to our destination and we've just stumbled across a little village in the mountains. Here is the village. I'm just going to wander around and see if I can find a little shop where we can get snacks. So let's see if I can find anything. Guys, there isn't really a lot in the village. We managed to find a place to grab a can of Coke directly behind me. Had a 10-minute pit stop and now onwards to Lanah junction. Guys, so there's the main road that we've been aiming for this whole time. About 10 more minutes and we'll be at the main road. Problem is, we thought this trek was going to take us about 3 hours. Check out the scenery. Yes, we thought this trek was going to take 2 or 3 hours. 3 or 4 hours in fact, and we've done it in pretty much 2. So our driver isn't picking us up for another 2 hours. So I don't know what we're going to do to kill time for 2 hours, but 10 minutes to the main road and then hopefully we can give him a call and get picked up earlier. Guys, we made it to Lanah Junction, an hour and a half earlier than we were meant to. The trek doesn't take nearly as long as they say it does. I think we walked quite quickly as well. The views have been spectacular, and we've seen a lot of people who have paid for guides. Now, we didn't bother paying for a guide because you just don't need one. It's a really simple route, and we did it in 2 hours, and people with a guide did it in like 3. So we beat all the people that had guides anyway. So you don't really get lost, and you just stay right. And then if you're ever unsure, just ask a local and they'll direct you in the right way. Anyway, we're an hour and a half early to Lanah Junction, so now we're just going to sit here and wait. Luckily the views are incredible. The place is spectacular. Batad has been an absolute gem of a find, and I'm really happy that we went there because it has been amazing to see it, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We're now going back to Banaue, going to try and grab a shower somewhere, and then we've got a night bus to Manila because Parry and Nick are flying to Taiwan. I'm heading to the south to go and try and see some whale sharks. So I'm not going to make you wait for the hour and a half with me, so the next time you see me, we'll probably be in Banaue after I've had a shower and we're all cleaned up. Guys, so after finishing up in Batad, we came back to Banaue, and as you will see from behind me, the afternoon's been a complete washout because the fog moved in, the rain came in, and meant we couldn't really do anything. So we chilled out in the restaurant, had a couple of beers, and we're now on our way to get the night bus to Manila. In other interesting news, they've just declared martial law in Manila. So this might be a pretty interesting 24 hours getting to Manila and then getting straight out of Manila to get to Tagaytay. Luckily I'm only going to be in Manila for 3 or 4 hours, fingers crossed, but there is martial law imposed in Manila, which is pretty worrying. On to get the night bus. I'll show you the bus, show you some of the journey, sign off from some random stop in the middle of the Philippines, and then get to Manila. Fingers crossed we don't see any trouble, but who knows. Guys, that's it for tonight. I'm at a random bus stop in the middle of nowhere, and on the night bus to Manila. It's pretty hard going on this night bus, but had a wicked day in Batad, and that's pretty much going to be it for today. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Remember to hit subscribe, and until tomorrow guys, peace out.